Okay. Totally not prepared per usual. I need to bring this up just a bit so that I'm not smacking myself in the face with the tripod. Okay. Let me just grab my color sheet for my Holbeins, and then I'll be ready. Doo-doo. Okay. So I should wait to see if Miss View is going to come up to finish this. So maybe I will start on this until she gets here. So let me grab my Albrecht viewers until then. And we'll work on that. Or I will work on that. Okay. Just until she gets here. Okay. So I don't really know. I think I'm gonna start with the grass just because I know I want it to be kind of bright green. Okay, so where does the grass go? I guess over. Should I start with the grass? I feel like if I start with the grass, then I'm almost done. So if I just get a base down. I can't even remember if I streamed last Sunday. I think I was streaming over on my gaming channel. I'm not sure. I think I was streaming either on my gaming channel or I was streaming maybe with View. I don't know. What was I doing last Sunday? Was I even home? I think I was. These past couple of weeks have been just weird and all over the place. You know it's bad when you can't even remember if you were home or not, or if you were at work. Oh, it's okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure I was home. I have Sundays off. I just don't remember what I was doing. Like I said, I might have been over on my game channel. Who knows? I hope this is dark enough, but not too dark because I kind of I want it to be a nice green, bright green. So hopefully it isn't too dark. And also hopefully you guys can see the whole page there. Because I know you don't need to put a lot down when it comes to these Albrecht Dürer pencils. You don't need a lot, so. Mm-hmm. I've been playing this game and it has been taking over. That's probably why I can't remember what I was doing on last Sunday because This game has been kind of taking over my life too, but it's really relaxing and it's a game where I like playing those games. They call them cozy games where you can basically just do what you want. You can farm or fish or cook or just go talk to the village people. You can build furniture. You can decorate your house, your farm lot, all of that. Hey, Lady Blue, relax time. Yeah, yep. So I have been totally addicted, and then they're about to have an event. Um, if I can remember, I think they said in 2 weeks. So I've been running around, um, trying to save up the coins that you get in the game because some of the things from the event you'll be able to buy, and I want to be ready for that. I don't want there to be any issues where um, I don't have enough coins for whatever it is I want to buy. So I've been running around just making some money in the game. Thank you, Lady Blue. Thanks for hitting the like button. Yeah, so I played a little bit this morning, but I was like, I have to get off so I can come do my stream over here. And then also, I streamed on Twitch last night because I want to try to. Okay, Lady Blue. Thanks for stopping in. Um, I want to kind of build up my following over on Twitch as well for gaming. So that is what I was over there doing. And hopefully, I mean, when I was streaming, I think only like maybe one or two people were watching, which I'm okay with. So I was just talking to myself mostly, but I'm going to upload, I think, the stream to my YouTube channel. For those people over on YouTube who want to watch but don't have Twitch or don't want Twitch, just so that nobody kind of gets left behind. You never know. Somebody might not want Twitch because I know a lot of people, if they have YouTube, they're like, no, I have YouTube. I'm not going to download Twitch. And even though, you don't have to download it, you can go straight to Twitch's website and watch whoever you want to watch as far as, gaming and goes. And they have like colorists and things over there too. It's not just for gaming. They have artists and colorists. They have people who like craft and make things. I was watching some guy the other night, and he was building the Eiffel Tower with his Legos, and I thought that was pretty cool. So they stream all kind of stuff over there on Twitch, but it's known for gaming. But that's just not all that's over there. So, but I'm gonna just be gaming over there because I have basically, I was gonna do art over there as well, but I think I'm gonna leave that with this channel and then just have my gaming only over on Twitch. For now, I don't know. That might change. I'm not sure. I'm not ever really sure about anything. Why is this brush drying out? I don't know if it's clogged or if it's just giving me a hard time. Um, but yep, so I'm gonna do that after. Like straight when I'm finished with this stream, I'm just gonna go hop over onto Twitch. So uh over on Twitch I am Candy Bubbles 89, and I need to add that to the description, but if you guys are following my gaming channel, I think it's in the description over there. So, but this is just my coloring channel. I don't know what's happening with this. I don't know if it's clogged or if it's just giving me a hard time today. But I thought I'd untwist it and then give it another shot. Let's just wait a minute. I do have another one. I just don't know what I did with it. I'm having a hard time keeping up with things lately too. I have a lot of like regular paintbrushes around. Okay, here's some. Because I don't know what's working and what's not. I think they all have water in them. Yeah. Alright. So these paint cans, I'm going to do gray. But I want the fountains gray. So I'm not sure about the paint cans yet. And for these bushes, these bush trees, I kind of want them to be... See, I was leaning towards green, but a purple would be nice, wouldn't it? I know it's leaves, but I don't want too much green, so let's do a purple actually. Some of you are probably like, what? Yep, gonna do it purple. Like a pinky purple. So maybe I should do pink first, like light magenta. Or should I just do the purple? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the purple. Because I'm just gonna do a light coat. And I know these are like circular hedge bushes, but it's fine. I just don't want everything green, if that makes sense. I can also pull out my Neo 2s. I had those out yesterday. Those are a little bit easier to use than the Albrecht Dürer, in my opinion. Because after a while, these make my hand hurt too. I just love them to death though. But they do make my hand hurt. I said I was gonna let this one sit for a while. I like using this one though. This is the better water brush to me that I own, but sometimes it likes to show itself. So I think I'm gonna switch. So I'll be over here for like an hour, hour and a half maybe. And then I'm just gonna move over to Twitch, do some streaming. Not too much going on for me today. I may go and get some frozen yogurt later, but we'll see because it's kind of hot outside. And I don't like eating frozen yogurt when it's hot. I'm looking for a brown. I guess this one is okay. So with this book, I'm just going through it and basing it with either my Albrecht Dürers or my Neo 2s. And I should have did this background first. That's okay. And then I'm going over it in pencil. So and when I'm using the Albrecht Dürers and the Neos, I'm not trying to be too neat with it, because that's when I come in with the pencil, it'll fix any uh, patches, blotchiness. I don't know what's up with me today. I have not been able to find my words. I called my dog a cat earlier. I was like, oh, wrong species. Okay, so this I'm just adding some brown. I'm gonna grab my thinner one, because these are like really thin. Woo, I have an appointment with the eye doctor on, what day is that? Thursday, I think? Or Friday. No, I think Thursday. Whenever the 31st is. I also need to figure out with me mom what she wants for her birthday, because that's next month on the 11th. I don't know what day that falls on, but it's next month on the 11th. And yes, my mom's birthday is 9/11. Okay, let's do a nice darker green for these leaves. Like these, the ones in this pot here. And maybe these. I don't know what this is. I know they're some kind of leaf, but I don't know what kind of leaf. So I might do that, a darker green. But for now, we're going to do the ones in the pot. If view comes up, then I will switch pages to the one we were coloring yesterday. But since we're coloring that one together, I don't want to go ahead. I washed my hair this morning too. It feels so much better. Like we had a storm, and it just felt like my hair was just dirty, and just from the rainwater and the dust and the dirt. And I was like, oh, okay, it's time to wash. And it just feels so much better. But I think this week it's supposed to be still hot, but we've been getting these random storms per usual. Happens like every time around this time of year. Every year we get these weird, I guess they call it monsoon season. I don't know, but I have to wash my hair more often because it's all kind of dirt and dust and Vegas nonsense blowing around. So, my hair gets dirtier faster, and that's a no-no for me. So I have to wash my hair more often. But I haven't done anything to it yet, so it's just kind of all over my head right now. But it's clean at least. Okay, so let me just make sure I didn't miss any leaves. I think that's part of the flower. This might be a leaf. That looks like it's part of the fountain. I think I got them all. Oh, I missed one here. That's part of the flower. There's a leaf. And that's part of the duck. Yep, I think I got them all. Okay. Oh, I am lagging or something. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully, if we refresh, it'll be back to something decent. Because I don't know what's happening here. Okay. The quality of these live streams on StreamYard lately has been kind of trash, if I'm being honest. StreamYard need to get it together because I like using them because they, as far as like the connection and everything goes, it's much better than whatever YouTube is using, in my opinion, because I have a lot of issues with using the regular YouTube live stream. And I don't have those issues with StreamYard, but the quality is a little sad. So I'm not sure if I want to sacrifice the quality because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So I don't know. I might have to go back to regular YouTube streaming, whatever that, whatever they use, and just hope that nothing crazy happens while I'm streaming. But every time sometimes it doesn't even let me stream. Sometimes it just like has error codes and weird things like that. So it doesn't, more often than not, it doesn't let me even get my video started. So I think that's a leaf back there. Yeah, so I don't know which one. I mean, I'd rather not deal with the struggles of um, YouTube's live streaming service. I'd rather just use StreamYard, but I'm gonna need for them to update the quality a little bit. And also with StreamYard, you can't even zoom in. So, at least not if you're streaming from your phone. I don't know if you can zoom in with anything else, but if you are streaming from your phone, you cannot zoom in. I think these flowers should be like a nice, like almost reddish orange. Like not quite red, but not quite orange. I have a dark cadmium orange here, but maybe I should use this light cadmium red instead. And maybe we can do some yellow ones. So like a mix of yellow and red. So I'll make that one and that one yellow. We'll make this one red. We'll just do like the yellow ones can be like accent colors. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your weekend is going good so far. No craziness, no foolishness. Let's get a yellow. And this is still one of the books that I want to finish. Um, I am finding a balance between my coloring and my video gaming and work and also drawing. It's a lot of trying to balance, but I'm having fun doing it, so that's okay. But it is kind of tiring, but it's still fun. I still have a lot of fun with whatever I do. Um, so this is a book that I do still want to finish, and I love using my Neo 2s and my Albert Dewars and my Holbeins in this book. So that's basically what this whole book is probably going to be consisting of. And then, like, I like when I'm able to just find something that works in a book, and then I know I can use it throughout the whole book. And then usually that's what I will do, especially if it turns out really good. Um, I will just stick to that. So that's what I'm sticking with this book. Water-based markers kind of work in here too, but I probably won't use those too often. I used them on a page and I wasn't really impressed like I was with the other items I listed. So I probably won't do that unless I just really need a color, which doesn't happen often. But unless I just really need a color for my water-based markers, I won't use them in here. Now, what I do use them in is my Mel Pamini book. I use my water-based markers in Circle of Life, really the nature Mandela's ones. I use them in there quite a lot actually, and they're really good in there. Um, I should have. I need this green again. Is it this one? I don't know, but I'm gonna use this one. Some of these flowers have little stems on them, and I forgot to color them in. This one. Okay. But yeah, I also after my nap yesterday, I was so tired. I had to drag myself back out of the bed, and man, it was like I was fighting myself to get back up. But I did eventually get up, and I just streamed for a little bit, and then honestly, I got right back in the bed. I was burnt out, and I was trying so hard to get up. I just couldn't. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna get back in the bed and take another nap. So after I was done streaming, that's exactly what I did. I got back in the bed and took another nap. Well, more like went to sleep, because when I woke back up, it was like, I want to say maybe, because the first time I woke up, it was like 6. And I was like, okay, it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to do a little streaming. And I did pretty good. I streamed for like 2 hours, but then I was tired. I was like, okay, I got to get back in the bed, because clearly I didn't replenish the energy I needed like I thought I did. So back in the bed I went, and I woke up. It was like maybe, I don't know, it was maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, well, I might as well just, I got up and got something to drink and got right back in the bed. I was like, nope. So I still feel kind of tired, but I think that's just because I woke up early this morning to wash my hair, and I had some breakfast, and then I played the game a little bit, and then now here I am. So I don't know. I may, because I do still have to do my hair later on. So after this, I might not stream on Twitch. I might just, part of me wants to just take another nap. Like, those naps were feeling so good, but I might just take another nap, wake up, um, do my hair, and then maybe stream on Twitch. So I might be doing that. I don't know. I don't really want to plan it out because I don't know. And then tomorrow I'm gonna probably cook something with this chicken breast. I I might just grab some potatoes and make like chicken and potatoes, maybe some rice. But like me and View were talking yesterday, I might as well make some curry because that sounds good too. But I have to get the potatoes. I think I have some curry mix. I like Japanese curry, so I think I have some golden curry in the refrigerator. I have to check. If not, then I have to get a box, and I also have to get some rice. So we'll see. I hate when like trying to piece all of your stuff in the refrigerator and your cabinets at the end of the month because oh my goodness, it's like it's so annoying because it's like how is this left over and half the time none of it matches and it's hard to make a meal. Like you have a bunch of just different stuff. It's like now you have to use extra brain waves to figure out how to make a meal with all the different stuff you have in there. And it's like, yeah, I got a pack of chicken and then I have like pasta but no sauce or I got some vegetables that'll go with the chicken and it's just a weird mix and it's been kind of hot so I haven't been to the store and it's the end of the month and I try not to go to the store too many times a month, um, because, like I said, there's food in there. It's just a weird mix of different things. So I try to like make what I can with those things and just kind of because if I keep going to the store, those things will remain there and they will continue to be kind of like a this is what I have in my cabinets at the end of the month type of thing. So I'm trying to use those things and it's kind of hard. I don't know. So I might just grab a bag of potatoes and then do chicken, potatoes, and some vegetables or something. Mix the chicken. I have a can of I think it's like cream of chicken and herbs. I think something like that. I don't know. It's in there. It was on sale and I was like, "Oh, what is this? This looks cool." So I got it. And so and I haven't done anything with it since. So I might crack that open, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can always set a nice timer, take a nice nap, and then I don't know, but lately it kind of just been feeling like I don't have a lot of energy. I don't know if I'm coming down with something or what is happening, but at one point at work, I was kind of dozing off. I was like, what is going on? I hope I'm not getting sick because I am so tired of being sick. I was telling my manager because I had came in from outside and I was like, man, I was telling her, I was like, I don't do well in the heat at all. Like, I was really struggling. And she's like, you don't do well in anything. And I couldn't help but laugh because that's like so partially true. At least it seems that way. And I couldn't help but laugh because I'm just like, yeah, well, yeah. And I couldn't be like, well, that's not true because it kind of is true. So, and it kind of caught me off guard that she said it because I wasn't expecting like her to say that. She was just like, you don't do well in anything. And I'm like, oh. This is pretty funny. Okay, so we got these guys. I don't know if these are supposed to be green, but they're going to be green today. I seen View finish this side. We were working on the frog, which is on the other side of this page, and she was so happy to do that frog. I was like, why did she agree to that frog so fast? Because she actually finished this page already. So once we finish the frog, she will have both pages, both sides finished, which is pretty cool. So I thought I'd get started on my side at least because I want to have them both finished too. So I'm going to get my base down. I don't know if I want this building to be gray though. I feel like that's kind of plain. So I might do like a red brick building maybe. I don't know how that's about to turn out, but that's kind of what I want to do, I think. And some of these leaves, like I go outside the line on some of this stuff, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect because the pencil will fix it. And then you can always, like, if you're like super picky about that kind of stuff, you can just get like a water brush with just some water on it and go over it and it'll pick it up. Just make sure you use like a paper towel or something to dab it so you don't just got a big wet spot. But I also want to try those Ohuhu markers that View got me for my birthday because those are some colors. Like, I was showing them in my last stream, and those colors are beautiful. It's nice to have some nice browns because I have some browns in my Copics, but I don't like really using those in my coloring books unless it's like a good coloring book. And I know they're refillable, but they're expensive, and any replacement that you get for them are expensive, like the nibs and stuff. So I like to save those. So the Ohuhus are now refillable. So now I feel like I need to save up for a set of Ohuhu markers. They're kind of pricey, but they're not Copic pricey. So I can kind of deal with it. All right. These flowers I want white or blue. A blue would be nice. But I think I'm going to make these blue. And leave those white. But let me get to these fountains because I think I'm gonna do them gray, I guess. But like a cool gray. I might even make some of the areas metallic too. So because that's another thing. I kind of wanted I wanted each page to have a little bit of some metallic on it. Naturally, you can hear my dog in the background snoring. She has finally laid down and decided to go to sleep. She's been pretty active this morning. And I gave her some sausages and she was running around, and because she ran out of treats and I have not been to the store to get her anymore, and she ran out I think day before yesterday. So I gave her some sausage and she was excited. She was like, oh, real meat? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and get her some treats. But because I don't like not having treats for her because she's a good dog. She does good. So when she does good, I like to be able to be like, here you go. But not when she's acting a fool. So she's been pretty good. So I'm gonna get her some tomorrow. But she finally laid down because she was quite a bit all over the place. But so I'm just gonna make sure there's no more green on this one. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go over it. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of metallic, so I'm not trying to add too much water because it's just gonna reactivate when I put the metallic on. Hopefully not, but I know that's what's gonna happen. But it'll be fine because it's just a little gray. So I didn't put a lot because I'm just gonna go over it with pencil anyway. And I didn't want it to be like a dark gray fountain, so this is good. Okay. We're making some good progress, actually. We've only been on for 40 minutes, and most of it's like based. Okay, so I really want these flowers to be blue. I know I said white, but I think I want them blue. And then we can always make this one blue too. It doesn't have to be, only one flower blue. So let me grab this blue because this is kind of the blue I want, but I'm just going to put it a little bit around the edge, and then I'm going to fan it out because this is like a deep blue. Like all the blues have quite a bit of pigment on them, so I'm not going to put a lot. Yeah, I like the blue. I'm glad I stuck with the blue. Alright, let me make sure there is no green on this one. Alright. So when I fan it out, it gets really light. But you have to make sure you go outward. Don't go inward. Okay? I don't know what she's dreaming about, but she is living the life right now. Honestly, like I said, I need to be right with her taking a nap. Another one. But I want to get some of my page done because View is already ahead of me on this page. Hers is done and finished. So I think when it dries, I'm going to darken that up a little bit with some, whatchamacallit. Now this one, I'm going to go ahead and color the whole thing blue. So I know it's not spring, but it's a nice spring page. I like it. Should be in the back somewhere near the autumn pages, but I want this page done now. Or at least started. I don't have all my pages finished or anything. So okay, so I want a different green for these leaves. So I'm gonna go with probably this May green. Yeah, Like I said, I don't want all the same green. It's already a lot of green in the picture, which is why I didn't want those bush things to be green. I did originally, but then I was like, well, there's a lot of green going on, so I changed it to purple. And I know it's a spring picture, so it's supposed to be a lot of green, but I can't in good graces put so much green on one page. So this is good enough. I think I want the inside of these flowers to be yellow. Any more green? Oh, we have these over here. So I guess to kind of keep it the same, I'm going to use the same green. I'm going to do the wall probably last because I want the things around it to already have the color pencil on it, so that just in case I don't go over anything accidentally with that dark red I'm going to use. So the background will be done last. And I'm not making it perfect. I'm just kind of scribbling over it, just so it can get some color on it, because the brush is going to do the rest. You can spread the color around with your water brush. Alright, I got them all. And then I'm just going to do this thing too, because I don't know what this is. Okay. Gonna get the small one. I'm gonna start over here. Sometimes I wish I can take my whole set of Neo 2s with me to work. That way I can just sit there and base everything. But I'm afraid, like, I don't want them to break. And I met this painter and he was like, he said, you don't want to be too precious with your stuff. He said, because when it breaks, you're going to be sad, you're not going to want to use them anymore. He said, but they're still usable if you break it. He was like, he said, you should go home and just snap one in half. And I'm like, what? I was like, no, I would have a heart attack. There's no way I can just go home, pick up a Neo 2, and purposely snap it in half. I was like, are you crazy? He's like, yep, I did it with a chalk pastel. He said, I bought a new set. He said, and he was like, nope, they look too pretty. He said, I picked one up, snapped it right in half. He said, because then that way it's not as precious and you'll find yourself using it more. And I'm like, well, I use my Neo 2s. I just don't want them broken. He's like, you'll see what I mean when you break one. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I won't be purposely breaking my Neo 2s, sir. Notice I said purposely. I haven't broken one yet, and I really, really hope that I don't, because I like the way they are when they are not broken. And he's like, yeah, you can sharpen them. And he was just like talking about all the things you can do to them. And when he started talking about breaking them, I was like, okay, conversation done. I don't even want to know. Okay, so let's see now. So the brick wall I'm gonna do once I'm done shading. But like some of these, like these pots, I don't want to be gray. I want them to have some color to them. So I'm gonna make them probably whatever color this is. What is this? Burnt ochre. So kind of like a reddish brown. And they'll be like terracotta pots. And I'm just going, notice I'm just putting a layer down. Same thing with this one. It's going to be the same color. And then maybe I can make this one a terracotta pot too, because they can all just be like clay items, right? And so the watering can, though, I want that a nice dark gray. But these can be kind of like tin colored. Let me grab a dark gray for the watering can. And then our lovely ducks, you know, they're probably going to be yellow. And I say probably because, I mean, what other color would they be? I guess white. But I like the yellow ducks. And then I almost want to do this one. Let me grab that light gray that I had, because then these can be the same. I'm just going to go over it. But do you see how fast we did the basing of this page? Everything's done except for the wall, which I'm doing, you know, separately. And then let me grab a yellow for the ducks. I'm going to get a nice light yellow. So I'm actually probably going to grab cream because I can kind of work with that. I can, you know what I mean? Light or dark. So the baby ducks, those are baby ducks. What about this one? I guess she can be white. That's like the mama duck. I mean, I don't know. We can make her yellow. We'll make her yellow too. Why not? We don't want her to be left out. Though I don't know any yellow adult ducks, but that's okay. I think that's part of the duck. Okay. If it's not, then it is now. All right. I need to bring back that green that I had because I missed a little piece right here. And I just want to make sure I'm not missing any other pieces. Like in between the duck's leg there. I don't think so. Okay. But I did notice that I missed a piece of her underneath this towel. Okay. Alrighty. And quite honestly, I don't think this is part of that duck. I think this is part of the grass. I don't know. Okay. Let's go with the ducks here. And we're just gonna, I'm doing cream because I don't want them to be dark yellow ducks. So they're kind of cream. They almost blend in with the grass a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to do this thing over here. I don't know what color I want that towel or blanket or whatever that is to be. So it might be white. Or it could be a really nice pink, but there's nothing else pink going on in this picture unless I made this pink. I could make it pink. But isn't it nice to have a nice base down and then you can just work from that? Look at that. And then I actually am gonna let this dry for 24 hours before I put any pencil work on it, because I don't want to color over it and it's wet. So, and then the metallics I'm gonna put on last after everything is done being colored. I did miss. I think I got all the areas that I missed. Okay. So let's do that towel. Let's do it pink because I have a nice pink right here. Let me make it light pink. We can do those flowers that's over here in this pot. They can be pink. Should have made them darker though, but once I go over them in pencil, they'll be fine. Cool. So then now, all we have to do is let it dry. And then maybe I will go over it tomorrow. Now tomorrow I will we gotta get the car serviced, wash, things like that. So it'll be a late stream if I do get on tomorrow. But I want the middle of these to be yellow. This one, this one, this one. And so I just basically just alternate between my Neos and my Albrecht Dürer when I'm basing these pages. Sometimes I use them both. Oh, I need a nice orange for their feet. A light one though, because we don't want it too dark. And their feet are also orange. Now they look like ducks. I thought they looked a little weird, but now it looks a little bit better. Okay. When View watches this back, she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you did it!" It's not finished though. It's just I just based it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Just the base for now. And that's basically how I use my Albrecht Dürer. So we're working on this one together, and then this is the one that we just did, and it's wet, so but nothing went through. It's sprinkled, but nothing went through. My next one, like I need to finish this. I just need to do the ribbon and like the little accents, but I've done quite a bit in here. This one's not finished, but I need to go and do the dogs and the wagon. But I did the birds. I've done. Let me put this paper here so I don't mess it up. I've based this one, and it has some metallic on it too. This one, I need to add a background and probably do a little bit more detail work, but that one's semi-done. And then we have this one. This one's just based for now. This is a buddy color with T's adult coloring and chat. And I need to finish it, but I didn't like the background. So I haven't done it because I don't like the background, but I think I can fix it. I mean, I fixed the background. I just need to finish the page. And then I've done this one. I can't wait to do this one. This was also a buddy color. This took ages, but I like the way it turned out. This one is done. This one isn't. I still have to go and finish putting pencil work on it, and then also the background. I might do the background, no promises. And is that it? I think that's it. Yep, that's it so far. So I'm gonna go through, I think, and base it, and then do it like that, because I do want to finish this book. So my next one, I will probably do, this one's really adorable. Look at those little baby chicks with the hats on. This one looks cool to do. I don't know which one I want to do next. Maybe I'll let View pick. Since I picked the frogs, you can pick the next one. Look how I'm dragging her along on my journey to finish this book. I have this one flagged, so this looks like one that I wanted to do. This one's really cute. There's a lot of flowers going on. That's my issue with everything. This one's adorable with the umbrellas, but then I have to figure out the patterns for the umbrellas and stuff. This one's cute. The underwater. So I don't know which one I want to do next. This one's cute too with the cats in the boat. This one's pretty summer-like. I need to work on the pages that I got. This one's cute. The little restaurant. I'm gonna bring out my Neo 2s though. I might do this one. Look like I have a I had an idea for the bricks, so I think I want to do this one next. I know I said I was gonna let View pick, but if she tells me to pick, I'm gonna pick this one, I think. Yeah. This one I'm gonna do probably around Christmas time. I like to save my Christmas pages for Christmas. And this one's gonna be a project. This is a double page spread. So I don't know. We will see. I wonder if she wants to finish this book with me. We're supposed to be finishing a couple other books. I keep adding to our list. But since I'm using like the Neo 2s as backgrounds, like as a base, I can probably finish this one faster than any of those other detailed ones I was picking out. But I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll work on it a little bit. It's drying already, but so maybe we can work on it later. And I have my pencils here already to the side, so, and I have my color sheet. I brought that out too, so I just need to go through and match the colors. That's going to be the fun part. Matching the colors to whatever we have on the paper. But I'm going to wait for View so I can show her how to do it. But alright guys, I'm going to head out, and I'm not really sure what I'm about to do next. Probably take a nap and then stream on Twitch. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, please. Okay, have a good day.